in the hands of a Roman soldier. It wasn't just stone. It was a seal, a name, a symbol of presence. Carnelian, it was more than decoration. It was identity pressed into clay, legacy worn on the hand. Carnelian is a reddish-orange variety of chalcedony, itself a member of the quartz family. Its color comes from iron oxide, essentially rust, infused in microscopic crystals so tightly packed that they scatter light like wax. It's tough, but quite carvable, hard enough to resist wear, yet soft enough to take a polish. On the Mohs hardness scale, it lands around 6.5 to 7, tougher than steel nails, but below true gemstones like sapphire. For ancient civilizations, that balance made it invaluable. In Egypt, as early as 1800 BC, it was mined in the eastern desert, between the Nile and the Red Sea. Priests, artisans, they set carnelian into necklaces, rings, and funeral masks. In the Book of the Dead, carnelian, it was linked to the blood of Isis, and to offer protective power to the deceased. They called it the setting sun, associating its color with transition between life and death, day and night, known and unknown. In Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq, carnelian beads have been excavated from royal tombs of Ur, dating back to 2600 BC. That predates even the pyramids of Giza. The trade networks that moved carnelian stretched astonishing distances, from Gujarat in western India, across the Persian Gulf, through the Levant, and into Europe. These weren't luxury routes. They were lifelines of meaning. By the time of the Roman Republic, carnelian had become a standard for signet rings. These weren't trinkets. They were legal instruments. Each ring held a carved intaglio, an image engraved in reverse. When pressed into hot wax, the ring left a raised image, a name, a god, a crest. The wax didn't stick to carnelian the way it did to other stones, and that mattered. In Roman law, the impression was the signature, and the precision was stunning. One surviving seal from the 1st century AD measures barely 0.8 inches. That's 2 centimeters wide. Yet it shows the god Mercury in full stride, holding a catechus and purse. The engraving is so fine that modern gem carvers still study it under microscopes. In Islamic Persia, carnelian became devotional. Nishapur, a cultural hub in the northeast of what is now Iran, was famed for stonecutters who etched sacred phrases into Kufic script. Carnelian was considered to repel envy and misfortune. Many Shia Muslims still wear rings of akik, a term for carnelian in Arabic, engraved with verses from the Quran. According to historical records, the Prophet Muhammad is said to have worn carnelian seal in silver, engraved with the phrase, Muhammad, messenger of God. Even in medieval Europe, alchemists associated carnelian with the blood, the liver, and courage. They prescribed it to stop bleeding and to calm anger. And during the Renaissance, artists embedded carnelian into reliquaries, decorated containers that held relics of saints. Through all this, one quality stayed constant. Carnelian was never about the money. It wasn't gold, it wasn't silver. Its worth came from what it carried. Inscriptions, seals, lineage, prayer. It was a medium of identity that left no room for chance. And it still exists. In markets across Istanbul, Yapur, and Cairo, carved carnelian sit beside newer stones. Many are very old. Quite a few are actually ancient. And if you find one, Hold it up to the light. It may glow with a burnt orange core, one that has passed through hands, dynasties, and empires. Go ahead, try the word again for me. Carnelian. It's not just a gemstone. It's a time capsule. These are Interesting Things with JC.